Manchester is red. Yeah. Hi, Pet.
Hi guys, welcome back to Caires Media. So, what a day. Absolutely loved it. 2-0 United, Manchester is red. Pep, take that and put it in your pipe, mate. Loved it. 21 and out for you, 22 and on we go away from home. Loved it. Ollie, the master tactician, pulled it off again. I mean, when he picked Daniel James, I was a bit sort of, wasn't really feeling it to say the least, but the guy's like a Duracell bunny. He does not stop. And those 15 minutes, the first 15 minutes, they couldn't get out their half. We was all over them. I mean, that's what put the mistake on, a striker sort of making a tackle. It's always dangerous. And Bruno, as Bruno is, he lapped it up. Just stuck it in the back of the net, mate. Penandes, call him what you want. Numbers don't lie. But yeah, full credit goes to Ollie. The game plan sort of came through. We played in the counter. Apart from the first 15 minutes where, like I said, we was all over them. They couldn't get a breather, couldn't get out of their goal. But being City, they were always going to get hold of the ball and start causing us trouble, which they did. And yeah, luckily for us, which we were a bit lucky, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sit here and say like we dominated them. We didn't dominate them, but we stuck to the game plan. Everyone worked absolutely hard. Everyone worked their socks off. And literally, it's just, yeah, the plan worked, you know? The plan worked. I mean, yeah, Ollie, people say he ain't got no tactics and people call him this and call him that, but that's 3 games away from home at the Etihad that he's won, and now he's become the first manager to do so against the great Pep Guardiola. So yeah, full credit to Ollie. That's something for him to sort of, that's an achievement for him, I guess, you know, so something for him to be proud of. But that doesn't get you any medals, as we know, you know, so I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh yeah, Ollie this, Ollie that, Ollie blah, blah, blah. Fantastic result today, fantastic result. Great performance, great team spirit. Everyone worked hard for each other. You couldn't really ask for more. So yeah, I mean, look, second half again, like we did ride our luck a little bit. Like just before the second goal, I think it was Rodri hit the bar. So if they would have scored that, things could have been completely different. But again, we were a bit comfortable. Their chances weren't sort of like spectacular saves from Dean Henderson. There were chances that they missed, not that Dean Henderson saved, which makes sense, but it wasn't sort of like clear-cut chances. I mean, our defence was superb today. I thought we played really well. We held a good line. Wan-Bissaka, again, had Sterling all down his pocket, literally. You know them deep pockets? All the way down there where you find a bit of change sometimes. That's where Sterling's laying right now. I mean, I've seen Sterling play against Wan-Bissaka a good sort of 3-4 times and never ever produced much to be proud of. So yeah, Luke Shaw, absolutely fantastic. I'm so happy for him. I mean, I remember him under Van Gaal. I'm going back a bit now, just before he broke his leg. He was actually playing really, really well. Him and Depay had a great relationship. And then he broke his leg and that was it. Do you know what I mean? Just since then, it's taken him a good 2-3 years to get back to the player we know he can be. And today, the second goal, I mean, look, big shout out to Dean Henderson for the second goal. That throw out to Luke Shaw made that goal. Without that throw out, we're not scoring that goal at all. He literally killed City's press. When he threw that ball out, around 5 players got taken out of the game and left us sort of 4-on-4, or actually 4-on-3, I think it was. Because when we actually scored the goal, we had, I think it was 4 players in the box, which is it's a positive sign away from home at City. It's showing that people sort of showing that courage to get forward, which I love. But yeah, I mean, Luke Shaw receives the ball, literally carries the ball 30, 40 yards, finds Rashford on the left-hand side. Rashford finds him back, and all you can ask of Luke Shaw is hit the target, which he did. And Anthony Martial can actually take a note from Luke Shaw because he found the corner. I mean, that's the most basic thing. And I'm sorry if I'm going to start ranting about Martial because he actually had a good game. He held the ball up well, put in a shift, worked hard, pressed well. But that one chance, the one thing that you want your striker to do, which is stick it in the back of the net, he did not do it. I mean, he had a great chance, fantastic chance, handed to him on the plate. And he completely messed it up. It's just like, it's unforgivable. It really is. I mean, you ask for chances to come your way. What more do you want apart from someone literally giving it to you in the box and all you got to do is pick a corner? Watch Shaw what he does and do that next time. Seriously, Martial, it's unforgivable, mate. But look, all in all, we played well. We had a good game. We got the result, 2-0. Brings it down to 11 points, but yeah, I think the league is done. Can't see City losing 4 games in the next sort of 10 games. But yeah, great result. And even better, that bloody Liverpool lost. I mean, what an embarrassment. Absolute embarrassment when it comes to calling yourself champions. You wait 30 years to win a title and you just sort of like set new records, don't you? 6 games now, is it, that you've lost at home on a bounce? It's just sort of like shameful. Flop should just literally hand in his notice and sort of take the first Eurostar to France and drive the rest of it to Germany because, yeah, it's just... I don't get how this sort of talk about great side and mythical side and sort of like unstoppable, and you didn't win the league back to back. You didn't win the Champions League when you won the bloody league. What did you do that was so special, you know? Like when United won it, we won the league and the Champions League in the same year. We won back-to-back titles. We won doubles. We won the league 3 times in a row, twice, 08, 09 and 10, and 99, 2000 and 2001. So yeah, that's what you call great teams and great Premier League teams. And yeah, so just looking at the player prediction, well, player sort of scores, we're doing sort of like 5 being average. So yeah, we'll start off with Dean Henderson. He had a great game, sort of put in a shift, but if it wasn't for that throw, absolutely great throw, sort of took out City completely. So just for that, it would get a 7. The whole defence played well, to be honest with you. Keep a clean sheet against City. It's not to be sniffed at. So yeah, I mean, across the back, I'd give everyone sort of like a 6, apart from Luke Shaw, who for me is man of the match. He's coming on sort of leaps and bounds right now. Looks like he's got his sort of stamina back, his strength, his endurance. And yeah, it's just sort of like looking great right now. Don't even think like he might even get a shout for the Euros. In the middle of the park, Scott and Fred, I mean, they've done alright. No, didn't pull up any trees, you know, just done alright, you know. So I'd give them a sort of 6. Bruno, again, look, before he came, we was missing penalties left, right and centre. So for people to say that penalty is easy, is an easy way to sort of get at him. Takes a lot of courage. Numbers don't lie, and his numbers have been phenomenal since he sort of joined us, so he'll get a 7 as well. Rashford played well. I'd give him sort of 6, I'd say. I mean, he done a great run, showed his sort of commitment to the cause. 50 yards and he just sort of like got the ball back, but he might have messed himself up there. Martial, I mean, unforgivable, really, that miss. It's just like, yeah, and he didn't smile either, so, you know, I'd give him a 6. He would have got a 7 if he would have scored, but he played well, he held up the ball, you know, put a shift in, ran around, pressed well. But that, as a striker, you're paid to put the ball in the back of the net, and he had this sort of superb chance. Pick a corner, either one, you would have scored, mate. Daniel James, again, run around, done well, but, you know, it's Daniel James, so I'll give him a 6, and the subs really didn't really do much to contribute to the game. But Ole Gunnar, yeah, credit to him. He did pick the right team. It's always the right team when you win, I guess. But yeah, look, it's still a work in progress. I'm fully behind them, and yeah, get Champions League, FA Cup maybe. It's a great season. I mean, as bad as it sounds for a United fan, it is a good season. So yeah, we'll see you again soon. Hopefully we'll do a Meghan and Harry review on the Oprah interview, which should be very juicy. Get the wife involved. And we'll see you on Thursday for more football talk on AC Milan against United. Like and subscribe, and see you next time.